Alright folks, today's little trip is taking us through this lovely mixed woodland just north and west of Perth, right on the edge of town. We're heading to a place called Bertha Loch. Now, I'm a Perth lad, born and bred, been away a few years, returned like the prodigal son, but I'd never heard of this place, so it intrigued me. Saw it on the map. I thought, let's have a wee nosy, see what this is all about. So we've actually parked back the way. You might have seen us walking through the woods. I've come from the north end to find this loch because I could see a little track on a map. So we're nearly there. The loch is just behind us. So it's something new. That's what I like. So today we're having a wee nosy at Bertha Loch and what other interesting stuff we might see today. It looks a lovely woodland. Potential for a little wild camp here, but who knows how busy it gets because it is right by town, so who knows, but it's a lovely woodland nonetheless. So let's just see where this wonderful adventure will take us today. Okay? Yeah, it looks a bit desolate today in a late winter's day, but I'm sure this is a lovely spot come springtime. There's a few ducks and I've just seen a moorhen scamper off into the water there. Right, let's have another look further round the loch. It gets a bit muddy here where the path goes. Break! Come! There he is. He's alright. Come on! Oof! Good boy. Now, do I risk it? Am I going to give it a go? Eh? Let's give it a go. Whew! We made it! Made it across that boggy's crossing. Oh no! My boots are all dirty. Right, Brick, lead the way. Okay, I'm at the sort of far west end of the loch here. You can see there's a little house at the far end. What's that? I think there's a dam there, so it's a... Well, let's zoom in as best we can. Sorry about the quality. But yeah, there's a dam there at the far end. So this is a man-made structure, a reservoir. But it's lovely. Obviously it's good habitat. We've got the bulrushes growing, which is always lovely to see. And I'm sure come spring it's going to be a hive of activity, and you probably get a lot of winter migrants stop off here as well for a little rest. So far so good. Good boy. Right, we've just made our way through these really dense patches of rhododendrons. But we're still on a path. Whenever you see rhododendrons, you're close to humanity, aren't you? Parklands, stuff like that. It tends to take over. It's an alien invader, but the flowers can be rather beautiful. Let's see where this takes us. Bricky boy! Ah, you're that way. Good boy. Don't leave me behind. Alright, while I'm wandering about the forest here, I noticed, yeah, right by Bertha Loch here, Loch, I noticed there's this cairn not that far away, right there. Looks like a substantial structure on the map. I'm not far from it, probably 300 metres or so. So while I'm in this sort of part of the woodlands, I'm going to head over there and have a nosy, because I'm sure it'll be quite interesting, and I quite like looking at ancient sites. So the adventure is going to take us to the cairn today. Okay, so hopefully it'll be worth a traipse through the woods. Alright, I've found the cairn, and there's a sizable mound with a heap of rocks on the top. So I'll have a closer look, see what I can see, then hopefully get the drone up and it'll give us a better idea what it looks like from above. It's a big old structure. It must have dominated the landscape before the trees came, and the amount of effort that we went in to building this. Right, here's the top. There, brick. Let's have a look. Oops. There we go. We're at the top of the cairn. Let's get a wee 360 view round us. As I say, if it wasn't for all these trees, it'd be amazing. That's the path where I've just come up from. Then looking more sort of easterly south. It's really overgrown down that way, but it's a big old structure, Breck. Looks like from above. I'll go up to about 10 metres, but high enough, hopefully. Yeah, that's a good image, isn't it? To see what it looks like, and it's a fair old size. And obviously this is just the top part that's not covered in trees and vegetation, but the structure. Is it coming down again? Most impressive. I hope you agree. So it just shows you, adventures can take you some funny places, don't they? Here she comes, my faithful drone. Careful. Oh, it's very slippy. Oh, you're alright, you've got 4 legs. What an impressive structure. Right, go on, let's go. Come on. Alright, what an amazing structure. It's so big. Never heard of it. Stumbled across it today because I saw it on the map. I will do some research into this. There must be something about this online because it's a big old monument. I assume some sort of burial mound. Who knows what era? Neolithic? Who knows? Bronze Age? I shall find out, or I'll find out what I can, and I'll hopefully add on a wee bit to the end of the video. But it just gives you an idea of the scale of it. It's a big, big structure. Okay, we're carrying on. See you later. Alright, we have now returned back to the loch and to the far side where the dam is, and what we saw in the distance is a boathouse. So, must have been, or it might be still is a used for fishing. I'm not seeing of any boats though. We'll get round, we'll get onto the dam in a second, but this was the best angle to have a wee look at it. Okay folks, so that is that for today. We have come to Bertha Loch. We're on the sort of southern side, the more civilised side. They've got proper paths here, boathouse behind us. So that was a good adventure today. Originally the intention was just to come, have a look at the loch, which is worth a look, and once spring and summer comes it'll be a stunning place to visit. But we saw this cairn marked in the map, hacked our way through some dense undergrowth and found a impressive, most likely Neolithic cairn of some description that was obviously very important to the people of this area, and there are many such cairns in this part of Scotland, so it was a sacred landscape. So I think we're just going to sign out now. If there anything interesting happens on the way back I'll film it, but otherwise from Little Breckie Boy, Ballabburn, we'll get to check out, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you so much for joining me on my little adventure. Maybe give us a little thumbs up and subscribe if you're so kind. Otherwise, we'll catch you real soon. Ballabburn, checking out.